This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 13th of January. James Spann here. Our warming trend is getting underway this afternoon. Feels pretty good out. Let's look at some of the shots around the network this morning. Still some snow on the ground at Cheehaw, but it's beginning to melt away. I would imagine by tomorrow evening it's going to be all gone. So if you want to see the last remaining snow from last week, you better drive up there tonight or early in the morning. Let's go up north. How about a look at downtown Huntsville? Looking back over toward Montesano there, coming from the Skycam in Madison County, and from adjacent Morgan County, there's a look at the mighty Tennessee River on a bright, sunny winter afternoon in Alabama. That's a water vapor satellite imagery, and on top of that, the contours at 500 millibars. The polar jet is lifting north. Southern jet becoming active with that system developing over the Rio Grande. And again, underneath that, boy, it's amazing. Hardly anything going on around the nation in terms of really active weather. No major winter storms, no heavy rain. But we will see a pretty good rain event unfolding by the weekend across the deep south. And yep, we are moderating. That red line, that's the freeze line. And you can see the temperatures are above freezing as far north as Chicago. And not good. New York City, places like that. And down here, the numbers are mostly in the 40s. We've got 48 in Birmingham at 2 o'clock. Anniston, 49. We should break the 50-degree mark tomorrow for the first time this year, and we're talking mid to upper 50s on Friday. And there's the QPF chart, expected rain over the next 5 days. Numbers keep kind of drifting up here. That's suggesting some 2.5-inch rains for this part of Alabama. We still think the heaviest rain will be down south near the Gulf Coast. We figure 1 inch is likely, with potential for a little more in spots Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. Let's check the modeling here. This is the 12Z GFS at noon tomorrow. And there's your upper level trough digging down toward El Paso. Down below that, we'll have a great day. Sunny and highs up in the low and mid-50s. Friday, the trough digs down into Mexico. Underneath that, the surface low begins to form in the western Gulf. Rain is likely along Interstate 35 in Texas, but again, we stay dry. We'll call it partly sunny. And there's Saturday at midday. Saturday at noon, the surface low is south of Mobile Bay. Rain will likely begin here during the midday hours. We'll go to Saturday night at midnight. That surface low moving almost due north. The surface low is really not too far from Birmingham, and that's showing the heaviest rain up over the Tennessee Valley in the state of Tennessee. And that's why the QPF numbers are coming up. The models are adjusting more in this vein here, suggesting we could see some pretty decent rains here. And then Sunday, the system is on out of here north of Asheville, North Carolina, up toward Bristol, Tennessee. Maybe some lingering moisture early in the day Sunday. That day could be mostly cloudy and certainly a bit cooler with highs dropping back in the 40s on Sunday, but there is no Arctic air involved with this thing. So a good rain Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, early Sunday. And then Monday of next week, that whole thing is gone. Should be a sunny day with a high in the low and mid-50s. Tuesday looks good. Wednesday, here comes our next system with the Gulf wide open off to the west, and we'll go to early Thursday morning of next week, the 21st, a week from tomorrow. Strong negative tilt shortwave. The surface low, again, is right on top of us, and that looks awfully wet. So a good rain producer this weekend, a good rain producer late Wednesday night and Thursday of next week. And between those two systems, we could wind up getting maybe 3-4 inches of rain. And on the 22nd, that system is gone. And again, no cold air behind that. Let's check the end of the forecast. The 29th, we note the polar jet is dipping south again. Not really big high amplitude look here, so that's not going to flood us with Arctic air, but that will make it colder. That's suggesting a high only around 40 there. And again, note the Arctic oscillation forecast, the bottom chart. We try and go neutral, doesn't get there, then it starts going negative again late this month. So again, as we have discussed in recent days, we wonder if February will make us shiver. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Each day, there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part
sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.